Hona! Kedua! Oops. Hello, chat. Hello. I'm so tired. Hey, I woke up just barely a little while ago. Good morning. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Grim. Hello, Calf. Hello, Nothing. Hello, Nyberg. Hello, H. Welcome back. Welcome. I know I said FPS. Hang on. But then I woke up and I didn't feel like it. And then I thought about working on like a cover recording today, but I think sleepy voice is probably not the time to record a cover, so we're not doing that today. So we're doing this today. Welcome back, Johan. It's Babs. It's me, Babbo. Welcome back. Welcome. How are you guys? I really want to get through this level. The animations are so nice. Lullaby cover then, except the singer goes to sleep instead. It becomes a sleep stream. Yeah. Maybe I should have. I really just want to get through this level, so I'm gonna pick this lady. Even though I really want to play the druid, but I think it's just... What's the dodge button? It's just not working out, you know? It's just not right. It's just not clicking with me. Hey, look how cute my little critters are too. That's so cute. Wait, this is the wrong level. Sorry, hang on. I want to clear the desert level today, hopefully. I've streamed this like 3 times. Wait, is it 3 times? 2 or 3 times since the update, and still never even got to the new level. So I'd like to get to the new level. I had a very long work week.
All rivers lead.
And it's finally over. Yay! Yay. Ah. I wrote down that I wanted to tell a story about work because I didn't want to forget to tell you guys about it. But I don't know if I'll tell it now. I don't know. Maybe I should save it for like a good time or something. And then I also want to talk about the Final Destination movie. I don't know if you guys care. I don't know if you even care about Final Destination, but it's only Monday. It just started. Not for me. Not for me. My work week is over. My work acknowledged that I don't want to be full-time anymore, and then scheduled me for basically full-time this week. I was supposed to have a an 8-hour shift last night / this morning, but I had to stay late and it turned into a 9-hour shift. So how was the movie? It was good. It was good. I wrote down notes because like my thoughts are always the freshest right after the movie, but then I always forget by the time I'm next streaming. So I wrote down notes so that I wouldn't forget all my thoughts. I watch this lady who goes and she does like she does movie reviews, and she like literally gets in the car after the movie and talks about it. And I think I should do that too. I think I should do something like that too. They got no one to cover for you. Well, I had to stay late because I was the one covering, so. Yeah, I'm nice. Okay, I have this coworker. You guys might be aware that I have a nemesis at work, and they do this shit where they clock out at the exact time that I clock in, and they're like, hey, here's a clusterfuck you have to deal with. Okay, bye, have fun. And I'm not an asshole, so I'm not gonna do that, basically. So I stayed a little bit late. I can't, like, even though I hate my job, I can't do that to them, you know what I mean? The coworker that I was working with today might have deserved it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm secretly too nice. Maybe you guys didn't know that. That sounds really petty of your scheduling manager. Well, I was supposed to be working with someone else, but something came up and they had a really valid reason to not show up, so. So yeah. Other people are criminals in this scenario, but the schedule wasn't supposed to be fucked up like that, you know? They considered your requests and then ignored it. Yeah, they stuck with it for like 1 week and then scheduled me for almost 40 hours this week, so that's rough. Yes, you can. Free will. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, that sucked when they did that to me. I really didn't like that. It made me feel really bad. And it made me hate my nemesis even more. I was like, I am so valid for hating this person. Not all of my coworkers deserve that, you know? As long as you get paid for it, I did. So, it's not that bad. No idea for Babbo. Live stream a movie review while in the theater watching the movie. Well, maybe if the theater was totally empty. But then wouldn't they, like, kick me out? They'd be like, hey, you can't record the movie. And I would be like, oh, I'm not. And they would be like, not believing me, right? But I was doing Love and Deep Space Gacha during the trailers because it was my Chinese metaphysics lucky hour to pull, and guess what? Guess what, bitch? All my dreams came true. All of my wishes achieved in Love and Deep Space. I got not only the card I wanted, but also another very good card, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I wouldn't believe you either. I have to be told to leave by my boss because I stay too long each time to minimize the workload. My coworker is also like that. I always have to tell them to leave. Sometimes they stay for like 5 extra hours. Did you get movie snacks? Yes. I got popcorn. And then I was so sad. Like, I seriously wanted to cry in the middle of the movie because, like, me and Mr. Babs ate half the popcorn and then I spilled the entire rest of the bag. I spilled literally half a bag of popcorn. 5 extra. Yeah, this person stays for literally the longest time. It's crazy. Once they did a shift that was like 4 a.m. to noon, and then I clocked in at like 4 or 5 p.m. and they were still there. It was awful. It was terrible. Damn, $50 gone. Yeah. Popcorn cry, Babbo at the movies. Yep, it was me. But I held it together. I'm lucky to have never worked retail or service, went straight to white collar. That is lucky. That is lucky of you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to change things. I think it could happen that I could do live 2D rigging and have enough money to be alive. But I don't have time right now because of my day job, and I can't just jump in from my day job. You know, I can't quit my day job right now and start rigging. I need a little bit of like a transition period, you know. Do they get paid for the extra work? No, they're salaried, so they don't get any extra anything for staying 5 hours late. I'm hourly, so I do get extra when I stay late, but they do not. Wow, that really sucks. I know. I know. You mean your night job? Well, yes. If it didn't happen too often, it's okay, but if it happens all the time, then I won't stand for it. Yeah, I mean, technically, I was asked to stay late. I didn't have to, but I'm, you know, I knew it was gonna be a fucked up, busy fucking morning, so. But the thing that does bother me is that my boss kind of acts like I don't know how to describe it. Not like I'm lazy or that like I don't contribute, but they're like, oh, you can do more. And it's like, well, I stay late semi-frequently. And I do work outside of work hours, so that was really fucked up to hear. That was fucked up. You'd have to have some savings first and then have some room, hopefully get some clients, and make sure you run your business well. Yeah. Savings would be a really good start, huh? And then also, I'm looking at jobs that are actually legitimately part-time right now. People that do not want to schedule me for 40 hours. Because if I could only work, you know, much less than I work right now, then I could make it happen, I believe. You can do more when they pay you more. Yes, exactly. That's so true. Welcome back, Mari. Welcome. I also... Other people get 1-year bonuses, and I did not. So I'm really upset. I kind of had a feeling I wasn't gonna, but... to actually not get one is like... Especially considering that I do work outside of work hours is a slap in the face, so... Marl/Cart hive mind. That's so funny. When was Cart? I'm not the one who did Cart. Who did that? Lightning links, sure. Just saying you can do more is so meaningless. There needs to be clear expectations for what is wanted. Well, they said this while they were super fucking drunk, so... So that's why it was like... It was just like a passing kind of thought. It wasn't like in a meeting or something like that. They was blasted. They said this to me. Question mark. I work in a hotel. There's a bar. It's the fact that they were drunk is actually not weird. So I know that sounds weird. I know it sounds really weird, but in this case it wasn't. Lucky called me that, I think. Oh, okay. So they're drunk at work? Yes. Yeah. Very well. That was the only time that I've seen them be drunk at work, though. But yeah. They're drunk for work. I remember I was like telling some other employees about it like in the morning. And they were like, oh, you need to report that. And I was like, oh. Me and what HR, you know? Yeah, my work is crazy, you guys. I don't know. That's not an excuse. That there's a bar on site. Well, I don't want to like get too detailed about it, but I know it sounds really bad. It's less bad than it sounds, I promise. Hopefully you find something you like to do, or at least get benefits at a part-time job. I know so many places actually do offer benefits even if you only work like 24 fucking hours a week. Like, I'm finding places that only want you to work, you know, even 5 hours a day or something and still offer benefits. So that's like crazy that I work as much as I do and don't get pretty much jack shit. But at the same time, I interviewed somehow at a job that offers even less benefits than my current job that has no benefits, so I don't know, it's really crazy out there, you guys. It's really crazy. It is bad? No, I swear there's context, Hiya, Babs. Hello, Rosie. I'm complaining about work, unfortunately. I'm complaining about work. Welcome back. Always easier to get a job when you have a job. Yeah, I know, because I have rejected a couple of scenarios, you know, because why would I jump out of the frying pan and into a fire? And also kind of like better the devil you know, right? That's a saying, right? Less than 0, do you have to pay them to walk out the door? Who, my work? Well, the only thing I get like I get a small meal discount, and this other place wasn't even giving a meal discount, basically. Is what it was. That is a saying, yes, Babs, thank you. I wasn't sure if I made that up. But, anyway, I'll tell my work story. So, I take out trash, and I looked into the trash can, and I see an anime poster. And I'm like, oh, huh, I really want to know what anime that is. Because it was like rolled up. It was a rolled up anime poster, but I could tell it was anime, right? And I was like, oh, this guy's gonna kill me. I was thinking about the anime poster all night. And then it was still there in the morning, so I'm like, okay. So I took it out of the trash. And I brought it back to the break room, because there's no one else in the break room. And I brought it into the break room and unrolled it to take a look. And I checked that it wasn't, like, you know, having any gross stuff on it, right? Before I took it all the way out of the trash. Babs sees anime and neuron activates. Well, I had a feeling, you know, I had a feeling that it was, like, the art style of what I could see looked kind of familiar. And then I opened it, and it was frickin' Demon Slayer. I was like, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be Demon Slayer. I kept unrolling it, and it was the frickin' poster for the movie, I think. So it only had, like, Rengoku and the villain of the Rengoku movie. I don't know his name. I don't even like Rengoku that much. So I put the poster back in the trash and moved along with my day, but that was my story of doing something a little weird at work. Fishing the poster out of the trash. Who would throw that out? I know, why would you get the poster if you're gonna throw it in the trash? For me, it's different. But I should have saved it. I should have, like, saved it as a, like, community event. I'll give you guys my poster I got out of the trash. I should have saved it. It's just not the correct saying. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Well, isn't that what I said, though? Like I know how shit my work is, so I can stick with it for now. But other works, you know, might be real scary. You know what I mean? Ooh, who's throwing bombs? They have bombs? What the fuck? I'm gonna die. You said the better devil you know? No. Wait, I misspoke. If that's what I said, it was an accident. It was close enough for us to get the point. Thank you. Did I really say that? Dumpster dive and giveaways, you know what I mean? No wonder it was in the trash. I don't know. I mean, why would they even get the poster? Usually you have to, like, ask. I assume they got it, like, from the movie theater, but usually you have to ask for a poster. Why would you do that? Anyway, that's my work story. Dumpster, yeah. Poor poster. Poor Rengoku. I don't know, I didn't care for that movie that much. I don't know. I like Demon Slayer, but the movie was, like, fine. It wasn't, I don't know. It didn't stick with me that much. Maybe it was hoisted onto them by the manager at the theater. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I wish they would have done that to me with the Miku movie game codes. I wish. I just read the manga, that's it. Oh, and season 1 of the show. Yeah, I also mostly read the manga. I don't know. I liked some parts of the show, but I just didn't care for the movie. I don't know. I didn't like everyone at the time that stuff was like current. Everyone was like, oh my god, Rengoku, I love him. I didn't really see it. I didn't really see the appeal, to be honest. What'd you do with it? The poster? Back in the exact same trash can I got it from. Sorry, Rengoku. They really didn't like the movie. Yeah, I don't know, but why would they get the poster in the first place? It's so weird. Oh, if you work at a hotel guest they dumped because they didn't want to fit it in the luggage. That's valid, yeah. My friend did that for the Madoka movie 2 years ago or last year. Got the poster? Oh. I remember, I used to go to, like, early movie screenings a lot, and then that's where they would give you a lot of posters. I should do that more. Oh, he asked the staff for the poster. I see. I don't know. I mean, that was cool back then, but I don't have like wall space right now anyway. They stayed at the hotel so their wife didn't know they watched an anime movie and had to dump the evidence. That's silly. That's crazy. Secret weeb. I'm still sad that literally one theater in my entire state was showing the Miku movie and it's too far away. Aww, that's really sad. Your state is not weeb friendly. Oh no. No, because the theater experience really is like a lot for that movie too. I think like watching it at home, if I had watched it at home, I wouldn't have, I think, enjoyed it as much. And that's like, I don't know. Not to say that it's a bad movie, but I'm not gonna say it's like a great movie. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Disclaimer, I love Miku. I love Miku, okay? But it is bad. Did you see it? Or are you just saying that? I think in the past Pokemon gave cards out for going to the movie. Oh, that's cute. Like, is it a pack, or they just, like, hand you a card and that's it? That's the end of it. No, I just want to rage bait. Okay. Okay, sure. Just a single card. Could you be like, oh, actually, I don't like this one. Could you be like, can I have Psyduck? Oh, a single unique card. Okay, I see, I see. That's kind of cute. That's kind of sad, TBH, about dumping the evidence for watching a goddamn movie. I don't know, who knows. I always heard of, like, dumping the evidence in terms of, like, fast food. Because my dad fully does that. Sometimes I get to my parents' house and I get out of my car and I open their, like, trash bin to throw away my coffee cup or whatever, you know. And then I see, like, fast food bags in their trash, and I'm like, oh. Like, okay. I don't know how it's not when we host a couple of major conventions here. Yeah, that is weird. Sad, though. But what if he was to purchase fast food and disguise it as his own cooking? I don't know. My dad's pretty good, but I don't know if he could pull that off, you know? I don't know if he could get away with that. I don't know, like, it's weird, because my mom knows about his eating habits. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm sensing a steamed hams reference. Oh, is that a reference? My bad. What's steamed hams? I got a Broly card when they re-released the Z Broly movie a few years back. Is that a Pokemon? You talking about Pokemons? Dragon Ball? Wait, what is it? Wait. Who's lying? Who's lying? Why would you say yes to that? Why would you lie about that? Babs, you know I don't waste my time with falsehoods, and I really appreciate that, because clearly I have no idea. This reminds me of the time I was talking about on stream that I thought about lying about something to you guys. Like, I said this to you. I said, I thought about lying, but it's fine, because I told the truth. I told the truth in the end. and then Lily in chat, she was like, why lie? And that's how I feel right now. Why would you guys lie? You all talking about Broly-mon? Stop! Are you... Stop! Don't do this. Don't do this. Anyway, while we're still on the topic of movies, next time I get a level up, I'll read my notes about Final Destination. Bloodline. Bloodline, baby. Confused Babo, yeah. Always. Broly-mon? I don't know that Digimon, but I do know Agumon. I love Agumon. I want the Agumon Miku figures. Okay, wait. Pull it up. I don't. Okay. So. Final Destination Bloodlines non-spoiler talk. Ready, go. So first of all, I like bringing back this idea of a horror mega franchise. It's been a minute since we had like a big, huge, giant franchise. I mean, there's Saw that recently-ish had like a new installment, and I do consider Saw to be a huge, giant franchise, but that's kind of the only one, I think, in modern times. It's kind of, we had like Halloween and Friday the 13th, you know what I mean? I hate Saw. That's okay. I'm just I'm just comparing it. I like whimsy. You think Saw is not whimsical? Hasn't it also been revived? Who Saw? Yes. And then Final Destination. I think having 6 movies. This is the 6th one that came out. I think that is moving into mega franchise territory, and I'm happy about that actually. I think it's fun and like campy. No, it okay. Maybe. But that's not like a huge franchise. There's only 2, right? Is the grandma from a past movie, or is this a new plot? It's all new. It's completely, well, you know, completely-ish unrelated to the previous movies. Besides the obvious, like, main plot, you know, and certain, like, Easter eggs and references to the other movies. So first of all, I liked it. It was fun, but a lot of people are saying it's even better than the first movie, and I like can't really agree with that. I think there's something about the first movie, and even like the second movie too, that the new one just didn't really have. And yeah, so my ranking of the Final Destination movies is 1, 2, 3, 6. No, wait. 1, 2. I haven't rewatched 3 in a bit, so I'm not sure that I'll stand by this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. You don't even need to watch 4. You can just skip 4. I like the Final Destination movies that kind of add something to the universe, and that's why 2 is ranked so high. No, I should rank 5 higher then. 1, 2, 5, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. No. I have to rank 6 above 5. 1, 2, 6. No, but I really like 3. but I think I'm biased. 1, 2, 6, 5, 3, 4. I don't know. What was 4? 4 was The Final Destination, which is ass and trash, and you don't have to watch it. I imagine a lot of it is recency bias at the moment. Probably right. I don't understand. Like, it's the highest rated Final Destination in the entire series, basically. People really like it. And I just think it's missing something that 1 and 2 have. I wonder how many people recently rewatched the first movie before this one. Probably quite a few, I imagine. I never watched them, but I know it's why my wife never drives behind any truck and will get concerned when I do. I think I like them. They're very nostalgic for me. I think 1 and 2 probably are worth a watch. I think 1 and 2 don't lean so hard into the, like, oh, it's just a gore fest kind of mood that you might get from 3 and 4 and 5, basically. I think the franchise probably has a reputation for being like, oh, it's literally just for crazy kills and gore and stuff. But 1 and 2, I think there was like a thriller mystery element to it that I think the later movies didn't have as much. As for the one that starts at a racing track, yes, it's called The Final Destination, which is so silly when they do that. Now repeat that number sequence without thinking about it. 1, 2, 6, 3, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. God damn it. What did I even say? 1, 2, 6, 5, 3, 4. Man, but it feels bad. It feels bad to put 3 next to 4 like that. Can I say 1, 2, 6, 5, 3, ... 4? Can we say it like that? I think there was an air of dread in the first couple. Yeah. And, I liked this, I liked in the first movie, I think this is not a spoiler. In the first movie, the main character was, like, figuring out what was going on, and as he was trying to explain it to other people, the way he was talking about it made him sound so crazy. And, I think that's really, like, fun. I think that was really fun. Just ignore 4 at that point. I think so. I think 4 doesn't really contribute very much. I think you don't have to watch it. So anyway, my point is, I disagree that it's better than the first one. Even in terms of, like, even in terms of it not being a Final Destination movie, even as just a movie, I think the new one had some, like, pacing issues that I don't think happened in the first and the second movie, so I had a little bit of an issue with the pacing. For a franchise called Final Destination, there are sure hell of a lot of them. Doesn't seem too final. Well, that's why they didn't say The Final for a while, but then they did, and then they fucked up. They shouldn't have. You can tell which ones premiered when 3D was a big thing in theaters. I know, it's so cringy. It's so cringy when they do shots that are, like, obviously, like, oh my god, it's a 3D movie, by the way. You know, it's like, okay. Just Final Fantasy, just a ton of games. Well, death is the final destination. There you go. I think in the first one, it was a riff on, like, they're on a flight. I think that's, like, where it came from, but... Oh, and then also, so the effects of it are really good, obviously. I mean, it's 2025, and the last movie came out in 2011. And, like, holy shit, it's, like, night and day. But the effects were fucking gnarly. It was really good. So if you do, like, gory, silly kills, it's really good. It's really... The, I don't know, CG or whatever is good. Is really good. I can't remember seeing an effect and being like, oh, that's shit and ass. So... maybe the true Final Destination was the friends we lost along the way. Something like that. What's your favorite kill in the series? Okay, that's really hard. That's like a really difficult question. I like the kills in 1 and 2 where, like, for example, this is spoilery if you haven't seen this 20-year-old movie, but in 2, if you remember the blonde guy, the lottery winner, when he has this whole big long sequence of events that come together and he falls down outside of his apartment and then the ladder falls into his eyeball. And I'm not saying that's my favorite kill. I'm saying I like that it's this long sequence of events kind of building up to this, and they're all a little bit irrelevant, and there's a bunch of fake outs, and then he finally dies. If you know what I mean, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'd have to think about my favorite kill. That's tough. Did a jump scare get you? No. No, there really wasn't anything that I would consider, like, scary, you know. He called it Final Fantasy because if it didn't sell, he was going to quit the game industry and go back to college. Aw. Really? That's where the name came from? I remember that. Yeah, I like that kind of kill. I like when they're, when they feel kind of creative like that. But I also like in the first one when the girl gets hit by the bus and it's so sudden. That kind of kill is fun too, when it's just out of fucking nowhere. So, like, is something trying to get the people, or is it just a bunch of really unlucky coincidences? So, this is not a spoiler. So, the concept is that all these people, like, quote, cheated death. They all escaped when they were supposed to die. So, the idea is that death is coming back to get them. And death is, to some extent, some kind of sentient entity, or something, or whatever. That poor girl, yeah. With so many Final Destination movies, it just makes it seem Death is bad at his job. Well, as the one guy says, you never get away from that old death. I don't know what the fuck he said, and I can't remember. Every movie is many sequences of violent Rube Goldberg machines. It gets a little bit less, unfortunately, as the series goes on. Those kinds of things happen less. And there was a little slight kind of return to form in the newer movie, but not as much as I'd hoped. Not as much. So I like the ones that are that are a whole entire sequence and series of events. I like that kind of thing. The YouTube presence has been really exciting to see. I don't know, it's like so nostalgic for me to have this movie series. Suddenly, everyone's talking about it. There's a whole bunch of buzz. I see a gazillion YouTube videos every day about Final Fantasy. You know what I meant. Give Mori a break, she's still an apprentice. Yeah, totally. With every movie, is it always stopped by a premonition, or... Yes-ish. Yes-ish. There's always a disaster scene early on, which then turns out to be a premonition, and then the main character generally stops the premonition from fully happening. So, yes-ish. Not to get spoilery. There's some maybe kind of slight variations on it. And then my last thought is it was really, really fun to watch it in the theater, actually. I liked that when something really gnarly happened, everyone in the theater is like, oh, you know? Everyone's like reacting to it. That was really, really fun. I thought I had seen Final Destination 3 or maybe 4 in the theaters. Maybe even 5? But actually, I can't remember. The truth is, I actually don't know. So it was really, really fun to see this one, basically. I think if you don't care for Final Destination, or if you haven't seen the other ones, it might not really be worth a watch. I do think that. But if you are familiar with the series, you don't hate it, then I think it's worth a watch. Especially if you're a fan of it. If you actually like the series, then I think you should see it. Did the movies explain why these characters have premonitions in the first place? No. I don't think so. I don't think it ever gets explained. That would be cool. I wish they would do that. Like, so when I was talking about they expand on the universe and stuff, the second movie does that. the first movie, you know, is the first movie, so it creates the whole universe. And then the second movie adds more, how do I say this, like rules? It adds more like world building. That sounds so weird. And then the rest of the movies don't really do that as much, with one exception that's very spoilery. So I wish they would explain things like that, you know what I mean? I wish they would do that kind of thing, but I don't think that's ever been explained. The roller coaster one is the one I remember the most. Yeah, the roller coaster one is very iconic. The thing is, that movie has so many iconic scenes like that, and the tanning bed are both in the third one, so that's why it hurts me to rank it so low. That's why that made me sad. I don't know, like, I think I'm overrating 5 because of it was the first movie in a while, so it was very, like, fan service-y. You know what I mean? It had a lot of, like, moments that were meant to make franchise veterans happy, you know? So I think I might be overrating 5. But I remember a lot of the characters in 3 not being very likable, so maybe it's okay. Maybe 3 can be where it is. I don't know. I don't really think they need to explain it. I don't think they need to, but yeah, because if they explain it badly, then it can just make it worse. So you're right. If they explain it well, that'd be really fun, but if they don't do it well, then it would be really that'd be rough. Okay, Rosie, lurk mode for now, but have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good lurk. So anyway, yeah, it was really fun. I'm glad I went. I'm sad I spilled the popcorn. And then, you know, when you, what is this? You know when you could refill the freaking icy? I always want to refill the icy after the movie so I can drink it at home. But then everyone was gone. I couldn't get an icy refill. It's so sad. It was really sad and tragic. So yeah, that's my thoughts about Final Destination Bloodlines. Can I talk about the ending but non-spoilerly? Can I do that? Popcorn then icy are the best part. Yeah, they're really good. You couldn't refill it yourself? Well, no, they refill it for you behind the counter. You wanted me to just hop behind the counter? Non-spoilerly, yeah. Welcome back, Chris Haven. I didn't say welcome back. Welcome back. It doesn't seem fair for Death to be so pissy just because someone had a random gift. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of why I would want to know more about it. I don't know. Yeah, sure. So I get why they don't explain why people have blah 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 the gift. Because that could be really hard to pull off. And if they don't do it well, then it's just gonna ruin everything. So I get why they didn't do it, but I think it would be really interesting, especially if they did pull it off. The one I go to has the slushy machine right next to the drinks. Thought it was a normal thing. What? They don't even have the drink machine out at mine. I've never seen the drink machine be out. It's always behind the counter. I don't know. Like how they explain the force? Oh, I don't know. I don't know her. What? Why? Was it explained badly? Anyway, I will say I think the ending was weak. I think, one thing that every single Final Destination movie has is some kind of... How do I explain it? they all have something in the ending that I think is missing from this one. So, the ending I was just kind of like, meh. That's all I'll say about it. It just feels like there's another entity slash player fucking with Death's game. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry. I've seen that at AMC theaters, but not Regal. AMC. I feel like I've been to an AMC and I don't remember the drink thing happening like that. But anyway, yeah, I was so sad. No extra icy fababo. But it was really exciting to see it in the theaters too. I have not been like a big theater going person for a while. Even before COVID, I wasn't that into it. And then during COVID, I was extra not into it. But I'm happy that I'm like getting back into that. It's really, really fun, especially with horror movies. I want to go see the new one coming out, Bring Her Back. I can't remember if it comes out this weekend. I really want to see that too. Haven't been to a theater since Doctor Strange 1 came out. I don't remember when that was. That's called plot armor. Wait, whoa. Has to be a good movie for theater, but I remember when MoviePass was a thing and saw movies every week. Aw, man, they had that? That sounds so good! I wish they still had that. Please give us a review when you watch. Okay, deal. Okay, deal. I'll try to record maybe a quick video right after, because that's when I have the most thoughts. I only went to the movies for Godzilla and going for Superman. I saw Longlegs in the theater, and that was fun. Longlegs was a really fun watch. I don't know, some people talk shit on Longlegs, but I liked it. They went bankrupt? Oh, that's that's so sad. From the MoviePass thing? That's sad. I liked it too. Yay! I think it was fun. Nick Cage is really something else. He's really... You know what I mean? Like, where does the premonition gift come from? A gift so OP it angers death. See, I really want to know too. I think that would be a really interesting, like, question to answer. I think that would be fun. I hope they do make more movies. Because, like I said, I like the mega franchise thing. So I hope they continue making movies, and I hope that question someday gets answered. Although, it's like... It's really sad because there's one recurring character across the entire series, and his actor has passed, sadly. So I don't know, at the same time it's gonna be really sad and different to not have him make an appearance. But I don't know, they don't have to end an entire franchise because of one actor not being in it anymore. Stan Lee and Marvel movies. Did he die? He was great. Yeah. We're talking about the same person, right? Oh, Nick Cage. Yeah, he was great. He was really, really good. It's Death's evil twin. I don't know how to read that. Working behind the scenes to force him into unpaid overtime. That's silly. I do want to know. I do really want to know why certain people get premonitions. Because I don't think that was ever answered. I don't think they ever said, oh, this is why this person got the premonition. Damn. Oh no, I'm really stupid and came in here with a full bag, so I can't pick these up. Not good! That's terrible. I figure the only thing powerful enough to curtail death is another entity as powerful as death. Either that or premonitions are just random spiritual mutations that help normies adapt to death. I don't know. Who knows, really? I do want to know what they would come up with. I do really want to know what their solution to that would be. I still barely know how this boss works. I fought this guy a couple times and I can't say I understand it. I think I'm supposed to hit these clones, but I don't know which one. Ouch. Shit. Which clone am I supposed to hit? I don't understand. You? Who? I'm getting hurt. I'm gonna die any second. Is it this guy? Which one am I supposed to hit? These two? I don't know. What is that laser beam doing? What's he doing with that laser beam? Okay, got one. I think I always die at this boss. I've never cleared this. Here's hoping this time. Oh. And why do they have like a little shield or something? What is that? What am I supposed to do? Get him. Why is my bullets curving around him? Get him, get him. Get him. Do you guys like any horror franchises? Friday the 13th or Halloween or Scream? Scream counts. He's cheating death too. Who, this guy? Not for long. This is the run where I kill this guy. That Jason guy is pretty cool. Ash too. Oh, Evil Dead? Evil Dead counts, yeah. I don't know. I think Final Destination is exciting for me because, oh, fuck. Are you kidding? God damn it. I didn't even notice my health was low. Because, it's like kind of a modern born horror franchise. Not really. Never got into the idea of horror franchises. Okay, Evil Dead is the only one. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't really watch Evil Dead that much. Oops. I should have got the pet dragon. Shoot. Because you're kind of sick and twisted. Me? Why? What did I do? What did I say? Always like Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah. I grew up watching a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street. Very iconic. Sea serpent, that's cool. Ah. There's an animated Predator movie I'm looking forward to. I recently watched Predator for the first time and I didn't care for it, unfortunately. Dang, I don't want either of these. It can be hard to get into older movies when, you know, when you're used to the modern kind of thing. The first Predator movie? I think so. I think that's what I'm talking about. God damn it. I was really into Halloween for a while, not so much the Rob Zombie remakes. I know for a fact that I've seen the original Halloween, but I just can't remember it at all. With Arnie. Yeah, I saw that one. Also like the Chucky movies. Yeah! Those are really fun. Did they made like a newish one somewhat recently, right? But I can't remember it. Also, I know for sure I watched it, but I just can't remember. That's crazy that I can't remember. Get to the choppa. Is that from Predator? What is that from? When did he say that? Where did they go after Bride of Chucky? Well, it wasn't it Seed of Chucky? Wasn't it that? That's how you know it wasn't memorable? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's true. Get to the chopper's Predator? Really? Why did I forget that? I feel more action than horror, to be fair. I think so too. I think so too. I'm not really sure what it is about Alien and Predator that makes them, you know, sisters or something. I guess because they were popular at the same time and they had like one the main villain kind of thing, I guess. I'm thinking Alien versus Predator, obviously. Like, Freddy versus Jason makes sense to me, which I think I have never seen, by the way. What the fuck? Why did I not watch that?
What do you think of the place?
Is that what it's called? Freddy versus Jason? I should watch that. I can't say I get it with Alien versus Predator. I don't know. I don't really see. Because they're not both horror, I think. Watch along? Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good! That's a good idea. I watched that one with my folks when the doll intimacy scene happened. Wait, which one? Wait, what? Weird time to be alive. Wait, which movie? Which movie are we talking about? Both are cool aliens that are hard to kill. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, Bride of Chucky. I can't remember that one either. I feel like I didn't watch it that much. I watched, like, the first... I remember the first, like, 3 Chucky movies. I lived not so much after that. Excuse me, sorry. Gross. Anyway, it's a good time to be a horror fan. We're eating good. Although I'm not sure what else is coming out in the rest of the summer. And then Ready or Not got a sequel announcement, but it seems like they're just now filming, so I think it's probably going to be quite a while until it comes out. But I'm really excited for that one too. Cult of Chucky was good. Oh, when was that? Is that the new one? What's the newest one? I'm not up to date on my Chucky lore. What's the sequel's title? Here I Come? Yes. It is in fact. It's Ready or Not, Here I Come. Unlike those bitches, Now You See Me. I thought it was a TV show for Chucky. Oh, was it? A TV show? Sinners is a horror that's making the rounds in theaters. I really want to watch it. I want to watch it too. But I want to watch the other one more, unfortunately. I don't get to... I forgot to empty my bag. I didn't empty my bag for this. I'm so silly. And now I lost my train of thought. I don't know. Basically, I'd rather see the other one. Oh, I don't get to see the movies that much because I frequently work on the weekends. And Mr. Babs works on not the weekends, so... It's a little bit difficult. Was Now You See Me the Magician movie? I liked that one. It is. I didn't actually watch it, but I thought it was really foolish of them to not take the easy, you know, Now You Don't name for the sequel. And then they used it for like the threequel. Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, leave it alone. You already missed your chance. That's how I felt. Okay, I said I felt. What other one? The one I want to see is called Bring Her Back. It's by the same guys that made Talk to Me, and I think Talk to Me was I don't know if you even know what I'm saying. Talk to Me was really good. So I'm really looking forward to bring her back. I don't think it's related to Talk to Me as far as I know. The fourth movie will be Now You Smell Me. And then it takes place at an anime convention or what? There's a third one? The third one is called Now You See Me, Now You Don't or something. Now You See Me 3, Now You Don't. It's something really foolish. Like, isn't it? Now I'm Googling. Now I'm questioning myself. Now You See Me. Now You See Me 3. Huh? Now You See Me film series. Yeah, it's the subtitle is Now You Don't. That's so foolish. Don't piss me off. Now You 3 Me. Exactly. Exactly. They really fucked up. Like, leave it alone. You already missed your chance. That's how I feel, okay? I don't like any of these abilities, honestly. Now You See Me, Now You See Me 2, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. But it's not 2 TOO. It's literally just 2 the number. They fucked it up. They fucked everything up. Foolishness, Babo. I know. I know. Now You See Me is cool, but it's very bullshit as far as the tricks go. I feel like I watched it, but I don't remember anything. The lady was stuck in the thing of water, right? She got stuck in the water. Is that movie? I don't know. It's okay. I don't particularly get the point of making like a movie that's about like magic tricks and stuff. I mean, in the sense that like, I don't know how to explain my thoughts, but like, the magic is not special if it's in a movie. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So if it's about the actual magic, then what's the point? Didn't that lady almost die IRL? I think I heard that too. She was close. I wonder if she sued them. Maybe not. Maybe she made so much money she didn't have to sue them. I don't know. Who knows? Ugh. She was actually drowning in the tank. That's awful. Is that why she wasn't in the second one? Oh my god, maybe, right? I don't know. I definitely didn't watch the second one. That one I know for a fact. I did not watch. Oh, I'm excited also for they're making a sequel to It Follows. I will say I'm not sure how that's gonna work, and also that I don't remember the ending of the first one. But that's exciting to me. I watched the second one. It's okay. Daniel Radcliffe's in it. He is? Rewatch time? Yeah, I think so. It Follows is proper scary. I think so too. I agree. I got scared by recent scary movies that were actually scary. The opening of Long Legs. The rest of the movie was not as scary, but the opening sequence was really it got me real good. I jumped in the movie theater. And then also Hereditary scared me so bad. I had to like, I was home alone while I was watching it and I had to turn it off and finish it the next day. It was very scary for me. To me. Me too, it got me so good, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. It was really good, it was good. It leaves. Ah, no! It's okay, my bag was full. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, sell the stuff out of my bag. Don't forget. Yeah, watch-alongs would be cool. Hereditary is also proper scary. That movie was fucked. Yeah, right? It's not just me. What a good time, though. What a good movie. Oh, this is nice. I'll just sell everything, I think. Sell time, yay! And also shopping time, but somehow I don't think there's gonna be anything good. Well, plus DPS, okay, sure. Excuse me, sorry. Mrs. likes Hereditary but loves Midsummer more and made me watch that with her crying face. Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Death is just...
Did you like them? Yeah. We're asking if nothing liked Hereditary and Midsummer. I want to know too. Midsummer was also fucked. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I was more scared by Hereditary. It's like more unsettling to me. I don't know. Maybe that means that I'm like susceptible to cult brainwashing because I was like not that scared. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really think you are. Oh my god. What makes you say that? Tell me your reasoning. I got a plot summary told to me from Hereditary, so it sounds fine. And Midsummer was like more creeping dread watching those events unfold. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't feel that much dread about it. Vibes, tone, atmosphere, even. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I think Hereditary is worth a watch. But it's really scary. It's really, really scary. If you don't like scary movies, obviously don't watch it, but if you do, I think it's a very good time. Just maybe not Home Alone, unless you're so brave. It was gross, but it was watching someone fall into a cult, so not too scary. Yeah. Like in terms of like jump scares, it wasn't that bad, and then the atmosphere, you know, they were trying to make it cheerful, right? Because it's like, you know, that whole thing. I do that to feel alive sometimes. Wait, which part? Wait, you do which one? Fall into a cult? Just kidding. What else? What else is scary? I don't know. A lot of the things that I think are scary is because I watched them when I was young. Like, I thought when I was young, I wasn't that young. I watched, like, One Missed Call, the original Japanese one, and at the time, it was, like, so scary. And then I watched it recently, like, within the last year, and it was, like, not as scary. It was fine. Cult of Babbo, yeah. I'm watching scary movies at home alone at night. Honestly, that works for me, even watching not a scary movie. I watch Criminal Minds, and if I'm alone, it's so scary. It's very scary. Work is scary, that's true. The clown? Who, me? I'm the clown? Hi, Bo. Hello, Lucky Hipsto. We're talking scary movies. We're talking about what's scary. You missed my Final Destination review. I don't know if you care. If you don't care, then it's fine. What else was scary? I feel like I haven't seen, like, The Grudge and The Ring, the Japanese ones, but how is that possible? I feel like, no, I definitely must have watched them, but I don't remember anything. So then maybe I haven't? You know? I care. What was the review? It's good. It's good. Not as good as the first, or maybe even second, in my opinion, to me. But worth a watch if you have ever enjoyed a Final Destination movie. this stream what is the scariest movie ever. Shut up. That's not true. I don't think you really believe that. I can see how Criminal Minds can seem scary. They do use horror music when the killers are cooking. And then it's like... It's like... Some of these things happen. Sometimes people get killed or kidnapped or whatever. It's scary. I remember one time my GPS taking me down like a remote country road late at night, and I was like, oh, this is really Criminal Minds of you.
Curious.
Real life is scary. Yeah, I think so. I do think so. The original Grudge, it scared me a ton as a kid. I want to watch that. I should watch it. How could I not have watched it? I feel like I have to have seen it. I feel like there's no way I haven't seen it, but why don't I remember it? You know? The Grudge was scarier than The Ring for her. Wait, who? Me? Who? Why? I feel like I've become quite a baby with gore since I've been getting older, mostly not desensitizing myself anymore. Then you might not want to watch it. Final Destination. Possibly, never mind. It's very, very gory. Maybe don't. You're such a fake fan, SMH. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I be forgiven? Creepy ass Grudge girl with her smoker's growling voice. Yeah. I've recently been reading the Ring book. It's not as scary as I expected. I don't know. It's much more like mystery thriller or something. Heavy, like, emphasis, big emphasis on mystery. I thought it was gonna be, like, scary. I don't know. Books can be scary. It's not like it's not scary because it's a book, right? I feel like books absolutely can be scary. I like horror with less gore nowadays. Longlegs wasn't that gory, right? That I remember. Yeah, Final Destination is a specific type of horror movie for sure. I don't fault anyone who doesn't like it or whatever, or just doesn't care for it. That's completely understandable. What's the last book that scared you? Well, I don't read that much. I've only been getting into like horror literature very recently, but I read creepypastas and sometimes they're scary. Sometimes I get scared by the creepypasta, but I also haven't read creepypasta in a while, so I don't remember the last one that scared me. I don't know, it's like the more pastas I read, the more I'm like, ooh. You know? It's not usually like a one single pasta that scares me. It's like I have to read many, many pastas, and then by the end of the night, then I'm like, ooh. Then I just feel like a little bit unsettled, you know what I mean? No, they can't be scary, just turn the page bozo. Well, the whole point of reading it is that you read it. I don't know. I've been trying to finish reading House of Leaves, but I keep getting distracted. I also want to read House of Leaves, but I lost my copy. I don't know where it is. And I think last time I saw it at the bookstore, it was like expensive, so. I also want to read that. You should let me know when you when you finish it. Have you seen the Hannibal Lecter movies? I have not. I've seen Hannibal the TV show. I think I didn't finish it, actually, so. I have not seen the movie. Well, I saw like Silence of the Lambs. Not scary. Not scary. Sorry. Not scary. Very, very iconic and very fun to reference. But not scary. I'll say that. Working on my masterpiece, Babbo the Killer. I wonder what's gonna be my, like, scary photoshopped image, you know? That's crazy. Imagine a horror book that uses pop-ups like jump scares. That's silly. Very, very Babadook of you. Did you guys watch that? I like Babadook. Lately there's been this thing. So Babadook was like very, in horror circles, I think people mostly really liked it when it came out. And now there's this thing where people is like, oh, actually Babadook was never good. I hate Babadook. I don't know, I think it was good. I don't know, I guess the general imagery of it is kinda whatever, but it's good. I don't know. No, he sucks Babadook better. Thank you. Me? It's me, the Babadook. The biller? That's silly. Tell Babo she's pretty or she cuts you. Oh, like that one thing? I bought... I didn't buy it. I had my friend buy me this, Japanese book of, like, what's the fucking English title? It's like, the book is in Japanese, and it's, like, modern yokai and monsters. So I was expecting it to be, like, you know, like, ghost stories and stuff like that. Bro, I can't read it. I can't read well enough to read it, but I really want to. I really, really want to. The yokais is so fun. It'll be the just chatting Babbo, but like washed out and grainy filter. That's so funny. I'd love to become like an iconic cursed image, like Germa Suskai. I wanna be a cursed image too. Imagine being scared of something called Babadook. Did I say it was scary? The movie wasn't that scary. I mean, it had some moments that were a little bit like creepy, I guess, but I just thought it was fun. Kuchisake onna. Right. Is that me? Do you guys think I'm that? I loved playing Ghostwire Tokyo so much just because of them. They had that in there? I might need to look into that game if it has that. Have you seen Cabin in the Woods? I have. I didn't really like it as much as everyone else liked it. Everyone was like ranting and raving about how good it was back when it came out, and I didn't really see it. I rewatched it recently, and I was like, yeah, I can see how people liked this. So I can see the appeal more now, but at the time, I was like, yeah. All the enemies in Ghostwire are yokai? That's cool! Now I have to look into that game. I have to take a serious look at it. Obviously I've like thought about it before, but I didn't know that. I'd be honored to scare children on the internet one day. Yeah, seriously. I think that'd be fun. And then they would make YouTube videos like, oh my god, where did this lost media cursed image come from? The scary moments in Babadook for me are the uncanny valley moments, like when it was on the ceiling. Yeah. Again, I think the ending didn't quite land, I guess. I think that's an issue with a lot of not only like horror movies, but also like creepypastas and horror media in general. I mean, no, you can say that for like most media, even not just horror, but like sometimes it's so hard to stick the landing when it comes to endings, and sometimes it ruins the whole fucking thing. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's like whatever, but sometimes if the ending is really like just really fucking bad, it makes me not care about the entire thing. I like the idea of Cabin in the Woods. It's a meta horror. Yeah, I think meta. Oop. I almost just fucking died. This guy and his bombs. No! Fuck. This sorceress is too squishy, but she's my most leveled character, so I feel like I should stick with her. I like meta horror. I wish there was more of it. I mean, and I don't care for Scream. I think that is Scream, or it was at least back then, but I don't know. It's maybe sometimes in the modern ones it's getting like too meta almost. There's Kappa, the Kuchisake, and then there's one that's like a flying weasel or something in Cuts. Dude, there's this random event that happens in it where like everything kind of quiets down and you hear instruments out of nowhere. And then the Hyaki Yagyo, which is that parade of demons and ghosts. I wanna play that. What? That's neat. I should play that. Reminded me of when I wake up at night and can't remember if I have a jacket on the coat rack in my room or if I need to panic. Oh my god. So relatable. That's so relatable. Did you watch the movie Sinister? What were your thoughts? I think I did watch it, but I don't really have any thoughts, so I guess that kind of speaks for itself. I'll rewatch it. Let me get back to you. I'll put that in the watch list for this week, and I'll let you know. I liked Cabin in the Woods. It was a fun SCP movie. Yeah, that is fun. That is fun. I was gonna say, like, I think creepypastas should get adapted into movies, but, like, that's kind of almost like Slender Man, isn't it? And that movie was... I don't even want to talk about it. So maybe never mind. No thoughts, head empty. Yeah. I don't think it's a matter of I can't remember it. I think it's... I don't know. I just felt pretty neutral about the whole thing, I believe. Have you seen Penny Dreadful? It's a horror-ish show. I feel like I tried to watch it and it didn't stick with me, I think is what happened. But I'll try again. Movie adaptation of that stupid as fuck Majora's Mask creepypasta. Who, Ben Drowned? Are you talking about Ben Drowned? Also like how the Junji Ito anime turned out. Oh, there you go. That's a scary book. That's a scary fucking book. Junji Ito work is actually... I think it's genuinely scary. Not everything, you know, but I think some of his work is very, very unsettling. No, one of the few movies I could not find anything good about. Wait, which one? Which one? Yes, the scariest thing of that anime was the animation. It was, at least I can say it was fun seeing, like, the shitty animations on Twitter. People were posting, like, shitty ass god-awful clips from it. And have you played Until Dawn? I haven't. I have not played Until Dawn. I've seen other people's playthroughs of it, though. Back when Let's Plays were a big old thing and I watched them.
A world with...
I'm trying to think what's my favorite Junji Ito story. I like the one... I wouldn't say it's my favorite, or the scariest. I like the one that is like the Ikemen at the crosswalk. Crossroad. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I think that one's really interesting. Slenderman, I can usually enjoy at least something about a movie. Oh yeah, not that one. So mad I spent money. Ew, you spend money? Oh no. Yeah. I don't know. I can't relate to enjoying at least something about a movie because I watch so much fucking slop and trash, you know? I watch so many shitty, awful horrors. Sometimes intentionally, and sometimes a movie turns out to be shitty. But yeah, I don't know. I like Gyo, it's pretty cool. That's Junji, I think. Yes, it is. Gyo is cool. I agree. Until Dawn is the co-op horror choice game, right? I'm not sure if that one's co-op, but it is the choice one, yeah. With Hayden Panettiere. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Have you watched the critically acclaimed Until Dawn movie? Is that out already? Oh, it is, huh? Is it? I do not want this water guy to be in my blessings. I don't want this. Damn it. Oh. Sea serpent. The only reason I know about Gyo is because it had a collab with Monster Hunter back then, and the monster is a dude with a long-ass fish neck and head. Did you even read it? Did you even read it, slash, was there an anime? Did you watch it? Was there a live-action movie? I'm probably misremembering. I'm a basic guy. I like the mountain Jujutsu story. Yeah. The, Enigma of Amigata Fault. Yeah, that one's fucking good. That one's really good. I like the one where the girl gets stuck in the chair at the dentist. That's like... Yeah, dude, that's scary. You're right. Was that the pink fish collab? No, I can't read. I chose faves based off vibes. Okay. Okay, if you say so. I've been browsing for multiplayer games during the stream too on Steam, and I think I've really hit the bottom of the barrel now with this catalog. Oh no. You got to that point of the Steam store. Shoot, I literally just had a game in mind earlier today that I was thinking about that was like a multiplayer game. And now I fucking can't remember what it was. Heck, it's gone. It's gone out of my mind. I was just thinking about it. Some kind of multiplayer game. Shit. Amigami Falls, zone with a belly button kiss. No. That's... I didn't say either of those words. Neither of those words came out of my mouth. That was all you. If Nye can't read, he won't be offended by me calling him a dweeb. Don't read that, Nye. Well, he said he can. It's okay. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is a multiplayer game? That's silly. Is the Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? They have a game of that now, right? Is that multiplayer or no? I liked The Thing That Drifted Ashore. Ooh. Why can't I remember that? Ugh. YouTube censored my chat. I wonder if you deserved it. I'm gonna guess that you did. Split Fiction is co-op multiplayer. I have heard of that one. Ugh. I would see a lot of people stream it. I didn't watch any of the streams, but it seems to be popular. Yeah, it's multiplayer. It has a PvP tag on it. That's so funny. PvP, that's so funny. Hang on, let me look at Nice Message. Wait, it shows it? It shows the filtered messages? All I said was I'll K you. Only I can say that. I'm the only one that's allowed to threaten to K-word. I don't know if I'm allowed, actually. I don't know if it's okay to say that. Oh, I don't even see it. I didn't know you could see removed chats. Excuse me. Gross. Sorry. I swear, I'm not sniffly lately. And then as soon as I get in the streaming closet, turn on the waterworks, am I right? I don't know why. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know. Okay, if this run goes well, it's gonna be the last one. By the way. I guess I need to see it be sent in real time and not retroactively. Oh. Check for dust in the closet. But I'm scared. Me and Mr. Bobs, we was like cleaning together. We was spending some time cleaning. And then afterward, you know, I was looking at how shiny our cleaning was. And I was like, can I be honest with you? I don't feel any different than I did when it wasn't clean. I don't feel better or something. Like, I thought you're supposed to feel some kind of way. I was like, this is literally no different to me than it was before. I was like, aren't you supposed to feel, like, better? Aren't you supposed to feel like shiny or something? And he's like, no, it's more about just getting something done. And I was like, oh. I don't see the appeal of cleaning. Crying faces. Yeah, I know. I know. I do feel shiny when it comes to cleaning. I feel shiny if I like reorganize, if I like feng shui something, when I have like reorganized my bedroom or something. That can be a shiny feeling, but like just cleaning, like no. I don't feel better now, I just feel tired. No, you do feel different standing in a clean room after it was just dirty? I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I don't. I could see how people do. I guess I could see how, but I don't know. Channeling Daisy May, yeah. As usual. Check for dust in the closet. Computers generate a lot of it. Yeah, my PC probably does need a cleaning. That's true. Like, I'm not forgetting how my room felt after deep cleaning and rearranging it back a few months ago. I have it recorded for prosperity now. That's good, that's good. I also have pictures of my old bedroom from before and after. Well, I don't know if it was before. It was like mid-reorganize. I actually love cleaning. It helps me feel like I have control of my life. I don't know. I wish that could be me. I wish I loved cleaning. I don't know. It's also like I clean so much at work that then to come home and clean more is like, you know. But that's not an excuse, because even when my work didn't involve cleaning, even when I used to work other jobs that were not cleaning related, it was still like, My sister was talking about how there's a study that a messy house spikes women's cortisol levels while it doesn't spike men's. And cortisol is the stress thing, or what? Said something about societal standards or something interesting. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I guess being like cluttered and disorganized is different from being like dirty. 'Cause yeah, I wouldn't like if my space was dirty, but I do like when my space is cluttered. You know. Is it dirty if I know where everything is? Cluttered desk, cluttered mind kind of shit. I don't know. I feel like cluttered is different from dirty. If there's nothing that like rats would eat and there's nothing that would mold, then is it really dirty? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Organized messes are the way to go. I think so too. Me personally. Question mark, question mark. Please don't. That still makes it more unappealing. Wait, which does? I don't know. I just don't care for cleaning. I like doing certain chores. I like, when I don't have really bad back pain, I like folding laundry. I like, laundry is probably my favorite chore. You just throw the shit in the machine and then throw in the soap and then turn the shit on and then you fold the clothes and it's not so bad. You not liking cleaning because of work. Yeah. Thanks for understanding. I zoned out. All I heard was you have rats and mold in your room. That's actually the opposite of what I said. What I said was if you don't have anything that rats would eat and you don't have anything that would get moldy, then is it really dirty? That's what I said. That's her snacks and she's a cat. That's not true. Don't tell them that. They're gonna think you mean it. No, I'm pretty sure you said you did. That's not what I said. I would never say that because it would never be true. That would never, ever, ever be true. Ever, 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 never. I thought we were the roaches. Yeah, that too. Why are you guys making things up? Nothing does know you pretty well. Why? Why? I'm trying to think of something that nothing wouldn't know. I don't know. If there are flies buzzing around, you've crossed a line, clean that shit up. Yeah, that's true, that's true. If you have a pest problem in general, I think that's really bad. Ugh. Do I keep snacks at my desk? Yes, but they're sealed. They're sealed. It would never attract, like, pests. I keep snacks safely at my desk. Nothing. What are the numbers on the back of her credit card? Why would you ask that? Why would you say that? I think I should ban this guy. I think I should ban him. Do a quiz show and let's find out with the other two. That's true. I feel like I wouldn't be able to think of interesting questions, though. What would be an interesting question? It's 3939 since she's a Vocaloid fan, you see. Stop! You guys are gonna hack me. Stop. Eldritch, stop. It's useless. We believe in you, thank you. Ugh. It would be fun. What would be fun? I would like to do a quiz that's not about me, but maybe like a Vocaloid or J-pop, like guess the song kind of quiz show. I think that would be fun. Guess the song or guess the lyric or something like that. I think that would be fun. I'm gonna use your money to buy not one but 2 copies of Blivio Remastered. You're gonna be in bad luck because I'm broke right now. It's gonna decline, baby. You picked the wrong person. You picked the absolute wrong person to steal credit card info from. Hate to tell ya. Wandering Ghost? Thanks. Oh, I can't believe I'll get 0 out of 20 on that quiz you organized. Why? Are you not good at guessing songs? I'm sorry. That's more than I would get. Nothing? How? How is that possible? What else would be good? I mean, I'm not gonna subject my friends to like a horror trivia quiz because most of my friends are not like horror junkies. Me with a negative score on J-pop trivia? How? How did you do that? Because I don't know songs in the first place? Aww. None of them? If it was Inuyasha songs, you might know it. No? What's something that I could quiz about that also is reasonable for you guys to know? Well, then that'd be like a free space. There you go. Babbo trivia? Babbo trivia. What even is trivia about me? What movie did I see when I threw up on my platform flip-flops? What movie was it that I puked to? That's terrible. What else? What else? What's her IQ? 10, correct? Hey, fuck you. What's yours, huh? Huh? Expose your own IQ. Why don't ya? You won't. Sorry, I think it's at least 70. I think it's at least like 1 million, to be honest. It's so high. It's so high that it becomes negative. It's just like Arc with that one thing. I don't know. You guys are not gonna know what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's like Arc when you make the number high enough that it goes negative. Okay? Let's calm down now, ma'am. You first. You calm down first. Overflow, yeah. She stack overflows, her IQ is so high. What's a stack overflow? What's that? Just like nuclear Gandhi. What the fuck are you talking about? Like Ark, but a good game? What the fuck do you have against Ark? Don't talk about Ark like that. I love Ark. I guess you're not getting invited to the fucking viewer Ark server. I guess that's what's happening here. I just can't stop upgrading this sea serpent. He keeps getting upgrades. I need help. Thought it was integer overflow. I don't even know what the fuck are we talking about. Who's overflowing? My knowledge? Coding term for when a thing that's supposed to hold things can't anymore in data is lost. I see. Yeah, that's me. That's why I keep saying like, oh, I've seen that movie, but I can't remember it. It's because my brain doesn't have a room for any more knowledge. It's already so full. That's what's happening. Ark deserves hate after that AI trailer. Okay, true. Okay, good point. Good point. Good point, good point. That sucks that they did that. She relates to malfunctions. Don't make fun of me. Overflowing knowledge, she says. Just because you guys don't see my knowledge doesn't mean that it's not there. Do you know how much I know about Drag Race and World of Warcraft? Do you know? You don't. Because we don't talk about that. Because you guys are interested in the same things that I'm interested in. Okay. Alright. Okay. Bad game gets a bad trailer. It's a good game. It's a good game. Ark is a good game. Ark is fun. I'll stand by that it's a fun game. I think the company doesn't always make the best decisions. But the game itself is fun. Okay? We should talk about it more. Who, Drag Race or World of Warcraft? Or all of the above? I really do want to stream World of Warcraft, but that's when I get a new job and I can stream at least occasional, like, 8-hour sessions. Yes, I would like to stream 8 hours of World of Warcraft. In fact, I dream about that. I'd go so far as to say that's a dream of mine. Nuclear Gandhi is a meme from Civ where his hostility was supposed to be so low, it accidentally went too low, and instead looped to the max. That's so funny. That's very funny. I don't know Civ. I'm a Crusader King girly, not a Civ girly. I don't really know her. Worst UI I've ever experienced in a game? Ark? I think you're being dramatic. Sorry. I think there's much worse UIs. I don't think that's true. Hate to tell ya. I think it's not true. Babo's knowledge is like air. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Ergo, she's an airhead. Yeah, I think you could say that about me. I think that's fair. I'm not. It's ugly and doesn't function well. What do you mean doesn't function well? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It looks fine. Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm scared. Fuck. Okay, sea serpent, save me. Fuck. Who's laughing? Somebody's laughing at me. Stop that. I need to go find a health pot really bad. Health pot, please! Only good thing to come from Ark are those videos of guys like, okay, I'm gonna take on this T-Rex or some shit. Wait. And then it runs after them after shooting and it catches up in a second and they scream. No. No, sorry. That's not true. Ark also has cute birds and mini goats. This guy's a whip. He has a whip. Has cute birds. It has little tiny, like, pygmy ass goats that glow. It has pugs. Motherfucker, are you kidding? My health was not that low. Man, oh man. And it has dragons, and it has griffins. Ark is cool. And it has, what's that one thing? And it has a platypus that flies. It glides. It's not flying. But it's cool. Okay, then I'll agree. Nothing good came from that game. What do you have against birds and goats? Do you not like goats? Do you not care? Those are not dinosaurs? Which one is not a dinosaur? A goat? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think... I guess they do advertise themselves as like a dinosaur game. Well, maybe did you consider that I don't care about dinosaurs that much? Did you consider that? Why don't I get more upgrade points? Okay, let's reset. Excuse me. How else? Can I put points in the previous tiers to get access to the next tier? Maybe not. Oh, thank goodness. You know what has goats, birds, dinosaurs, and is a good game? Monster Hunter. Yeah, but you can't tame them. You can't tame them and ride them and build a bond with your bird because the bird saves you from sharks. You can't do that. You can't make your birds make you a baby bird and then you raise the baby bird and feed it by hand, and you trek out into the cold because you can't afford an air conditioner, and you make a little hut and you hatch the bird and then you raise the bird there in the frickin' ice cold, and then you victoriously fly your brand new baby bird that has grown into an adult back home all the way to your base. But you can in stories in one game. Woof. I don't care. Woof, man. Is this Ark or Pokemon? I'm talking about Ark. Actually, it's 2 games. Okay. Okay. What else? I don't know what else to upgrade here. Why? Excuse me. Cast projectiles? I don't know. I mean, I like leaning into the summon part of this. I guess let's do that. What's prime damage? What the fuck is... Oh, determined by your... Stat is determined by your highest damage among... Okay, sure. I'm not gonna... Oh. Wait. Huh? Oh, fuck. There, pet dragon. There. Okay. Also, Wilds has the Sacred, a big dog / bird. Yeah, but you can't raise it. You can't raise the dog / bird. You don't get it as a baby, do you? I think not. Which, believe it or not, 2 games is more than Ark has. Ark literally has 2 games. Also, you don't need 2 games for Ark. Ark is Ark. Ark also has 2 games. It doesn't. Ark 2 is abandoned. Who said that? Ark 1 is abandoned. Cope. Man, fuck you guys. You're gonna sit here and make fun of a game that I love? Man, fuck you. I'm out of here. I'll see you. I'll see you another time. I don't care. Bye. I'm not leaving because you're bullying me about Ark. I'm leaving because I was planning to end it this time. Ark 2 will be AI generated. Ark 2 is already out. Ark Survival Ascended. I don't know what you're talking about. You're making things up. You're telling stories. Okay. I still have not cleared this fucking level. That sucks. Bro, that sucks. That's a remaster? I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. You know what? I'm deleting your chat. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. It's okay, I like Ark. I think dinos are cool. Thank you. I think birds are cool too. Also, you can have a vulture on your shoulder and he can peck people for you. That's cool. That's neat. Ugh. Have a good rest. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I do. I haven't been getting a ton of sleep this week, so I really should have an actual good sleep for once. Ark doesn't have dinos. I don't know what the fuck are you talking about. There's literally a T-Rex right there. They're ugly, weird monsters. You're an ugly, weird monster. I don't know what you're talking about. There's literally a T-Rex. There's a Carno. There's a Compy. There's a Troodon. There's Pterodactyl. I don't know what the fuck are you talking about. Whatever. Whatever. Leave me and my Ark alone. You're a weird monster. Well, no, I said it first. Everyone, chat, write this down. Nyberg is not invited to the community Ark server. Okay? Can't say ugly because I already called you pretty. Thanks for being honest for once. For one moment. See you guys possibly tomorrow. I think it's Sleeping Dogs tomorrow. Community Ark server. Yeah, someday. Someday I'll have a community Ark server. Why would I play an AI generated game? The first one's not! Stop! Stop! Stop spreading misinformation. Stop doing that. I'll fucking kill you. Community Ark cookout. Yeah! Nyberg owns the community server. Noted. Hey, don't say that. 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 Oh no, it's over already? What's over? The stream? Yes. The stream is over. I'm gonna go relax, and I'm not gonna relax. I'm gonna work on projects. But I'll relax a little bit. Hee. Couldn't even AI generate good designs. You don't know what the fuck are you talking about. You better stop. Are you like rage baiting me? I'm leaving. Stop. I'm leaving. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sleepy Dogs. Watch along time? What are we watching along? Tomorrow's Sleepy Dogs. That's it. Maybe see you guys there. If not, that's okay. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good whatever. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye. You guys didn't even say you missed me. I leave for 4 days. And you don't even say, Babo, we missed you. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever, chat. Bye. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.